Hey, did you know that someone's brain is known to shut down at only two occasions? Number one is when you're through with sex, and number two, when you get a salary at the end of the day. My name is Joseph. I talk about personal finance. It's a guy who comes us to get your salary. So today's topic, I'm gonna specifically focus on why I call a salary a curse, and it is a curse. All right, it's a thing given by your boss once you trade your time from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. All right, and he's the one or she's the one to determine how much you will gonna be paid. In most cases, where you get employed, you don't determine how much you are worth. All right, so a salary is given to you to appreciate the fact you helped your boss to make money. It is not given to you to appreciate the fact that you need to pay your bills, you have kids to look after, you have a sick mother who's supposed to be paid the bills and buy some, you know, a lot of medicine and something of so. It's just given to you to make sure that at least you get your food, a shelter, and somewhere to sleep, so that tomorrow you can come back and make me a lot of money. That's how people are being programmed. I'm gonna ask a question. Have you ever seen somebody who has retired and given a pension and he or she is trying to invest the money? Those are the people who usually have the hardest time to invest the money. They consult a lot. They bring on board more than 5 financial consultants to determine and how much I'm gonna invest my humble 2 million that I've given at the end of my retirement. You've worked for 40 years and given your 5 or 2, 3 million Kenyan shillings. So a salary is a thing that is given to you. It makes your brain shut 12 times a year. Every time you're given a salary, your brain shuts. So you end up shutting your brain for 12 times an year. And at the end of the day is that a salary you paid for only 12 times a year. I'm gonna repeat that. You get paid 12 times in a period of 365 days. All right. So a salary, it's an end product of the program that you've been fed to you since you were a young kid. From the time you're in kindergarten to a point whereby you finish your tertiary education, you've been programmed how not to make a mistake, how to be a perfect, how not to be innovative. Do not copy, do not share with others people. Do this test on your own. All right. Don't consult, don't even copy. It's all about being yourself. You've been programmed to be yourself from young age. All right. And here you are, you are out of the employment period. Now you want to invest your money. You do not know, you've never tried, you've never risked anything. And by the way, those people who have been, or those people who are salarized, are people who really fear risking. And let me tell you one secret. We are living in a crazy world where survival, it's all about risking. You risk what you have to get what you believe you should have. All right. Salary is a good thing, so if you get it and save it somewhere. I've been talking about saving 40% of your salary, even if that means demoting yourself in terms of living status, so that you save 40% in a program of a certain period of time. That money, you can use it to invest. And once you invest, you're welcome to the crazy world. A world whereby you need to risk your money. You need to risk everything and anything so that you can have a secured future. Probably you may or may not trust me, or rather agree with me if I tell you that I have never come across a person who has become wealthy, rich, financially independent, someone who can be able to move around the world with a salary. It is very hard of you because you've been programmed. For instance, I live in Africa, I live in Kenya. If you go to work in Nairobi, those people know exactly how much you need to survive in a period of 1 month. What do I mean? For instance, a salary you can give in Eldoret is not a salary you can give in Nairobi, because those are two different towns. And Nairobi is like a New York, and compare in New York or in Idaho. Those are cities in America. So, or rather, states in America. So they know exactly how much you need for you to survive in a specific town. So they tend to give you a salary range depending on how much you'll probably need to survive, so that you can come back tomorrow, you make me more money, and life moves forward. So myself, I would advise this one. Once you get your salary, yes, we all know that once you get your salary, your brain shuts. Don't allow it to shut. Save a lot of money. Save 40% of your income. Survive on 60%. Save that specific amount of money specifically for investment for a period of a time. All right. And once you do that, you risk it. And by the way, there is a sweet thing in risking. Once you keep on risking something, you risk something, you learn a lot and a lot. Myself, I do not hate salary. Neither am I discouraging those people who are salarized, or those people who are paid at the end of the month, at the end of the week, or at the end of the day. Depends on the terms of agreement. All right. So once you get your salary, try to invest it, and in the future, be a nice investment person. My name is Joseph. Once again, I talk about personal finance, personal development. I always come once you get your salary. By the way, probably I'm the only guy who cares about your salary, and no one cares. Good, let's see you and let's meet you in the next one. Thank you. Consider subscribing, be a member of my family, leave your comment down below, and share the video. See you in the next one.